Gerbera to be the last one to go in. All set and racing away from the 2 450-meter marker, so a good beginning for them. Fiery Pegasus takes up the early advantage and goes off to lead them. So Fiery Pegasus goes to the lead now from Hat's Queen. Coco Melon's racing in third, and on the outside Fetching Flyers in fourth with the mightiest and Gerbera. Party Punch is about 7 lengths back. Tadaka's racing one behind that. Then World of Alice, third to last. Ancient Wisdom is second to last, and Care Forgot is the trailer as Richard Fourie guides the RSA Oaks field through to the last 1,700 meters. And out there in front is Fiery Pegasus, led it by about 2 lengths. Hat's Queen is racing second. Coco Melon is third as the speed is now on. Fetching Flyers racing in fourth, about 7-8 lengths off them. And Richard Fourie ensuring a good gallop up front on the favourite Fiery Pegasus. Party Punch is back in fifth, already 10 lengths off the leader. In behind that is World of Alice and Gerbera. Then came the mightiest and Tadaka. Further back to Ancient Wisdom. And behind that is Care Forgot. Well, Richard Fourie went off the rail. There's back to the rail now. But it is in front, the favourite Fiery Pegasus down to the last 1,400 metres, led by 8 lengths or so. The 1 to 3 favourite, Fiery Pegasus, clear by 10 lengths. Hat's Queen is racing second. In third is Coco Melon. Then Fetching Flyer, who's on the outside of Gerbera. Party Punch gives the leaders 14 lengths start with World of Alice and the mightiest. Ancient Wisdom and Tadaka 16 lengths off the leader. And Care Forgot is the trailer. As Richard Fourie and Fiery Pegasus are in a different race with 900 metres to go. They're a dozen lengths clear of Hat's Queen in second. Coco Melon is racing third. Then Gerbera and Fetching Flyer behind that. Party Punch. World of Alice. Zaki's starting to get animated. Has got 15 lengths to make up. Then came Ancient Wisdom to Docker, and in behind that is Care Forgot as they come down the home straight. In the running of the Wilgerbosdrift, Bridget, Oppenheimer, RSA Oaks, and Fiery Pegasus is led by 5 lengths. Hat's Queen is racing second. Out the pack comes Coco Melon. In behind that is Gerbera and then World of Alice, but Fiery Pegasus in the Oaks is still clear on the outside. Now Coco Melon starts to make inroads on the extreme outside. Then came Hat's Queen and World of Alice, 200 to go. Fiery Pegasus is still 3 lengths clear from Coco Melon. Down the inside is World of Alice, but Richard Fourie took the bull by the horns here on Fiery Pegasus. World of Alice is finishing quickly down the inside. Fiery Pegasus, World of Alice. Fiery Pegasus beat World of Alice. Third will go to Coco Melon or Hat's Queen. In behind that was Tadaka and Gerbera. And she will justify the heavy odds-on favourite tag today and win the RSA Oaks number 1, Fiery Pegasus. Second,
look at home that Johnny had a tear in his eye, but not because of this race, because you found your name on the trophy. You know, it's now in the history books because it's one of those moments, one more stride, and people will be saying, what was he doing? But now you're in the winner's enclosure. I have to say, terrific ride, bold ride, well done.
Well, if I was sitting on where the public's sitting, I would have said the same thing. What am I doing? I had a runaway. Hello, ma'am. I had a runaway. She came out really good, and I had the brakes on her. Nothing to cover up. She's always had that tendency where she can have a race, and I had to change plans. And we crossed over the road. She caught a shy. She actually put some brakes on, and her ears came pricked. So I kept her in the middle of the track for quite a bit. I'm just trying to get her to come back to me so that when we start climbing the hill, I'm not burning nearly as much as I'm doing down the backstretch. And then top of the straight, I just wanted to get away from horses. And I was already far clear, but I took where the going is, I'd rather get to the outside and, take my chances there. And I just sat for as long as any man could possibly sit. And she was brave, she gave me a little stretch. I went after. It's probably not the right thing to do. She was giving me everything already. But I must say well done to Mr. Soma and his team of guys. And thank you to the sponsors for the day. I got lucky. That line was coming in very quickly for Mr. Terry, so I'll take the win today. But a great win. And also a special thank you to my sponsors at Richmond.
Your record-breaking season last year, there's a full page, a glorious tribute to you in print, which Hollywood did. And I happened to write one of the articles in that when you wrote Dave the King. And I started by saying, you know, Gary Player, the great Gary Player said, the harder you work, the luckier you get. So you might say it's lucky, but we know it's hard work, and it's also talent and ability. So, Richard, great day for you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And I've heard that before as well, for when I was riding for Mr. Kotson back in Cape Town. He also said that the one day. The harder you work, the luckier you get. So he must have heard it from Mr. Player sometime. So just glad to get the win and you know, go home looking like a hero.
Richard, thank you very much. Mary Slack. Earlier on, we saw a winner, Legends of Arthur, and I said Legends of Mary, handing the trophy to Richard Fourie.